What's up, everybody? Excuse me, I'm shirtless at the moment. I'm using the shirt to do my video. Number one. Number two, I know you guys see my hairline. This is the quarantine hairline where you can't, go to a barber shop for quite some time. This shit gets shabby. My flat top used to be messy all over the place. I cleaned it up a bit. Um, the baseline of this flat top is getting a little out of order, but I'll get that together later. I'll get that together later. Damn, I gotta clean this shit. But third, this is Insane Sports Comedy. Today I did make a Snapchat account for ISC. I haven't really done any big videos on it yet. I'm waiting for people to add me on that Snapchat account. I'm gonna be opening some of my other older Snapchat accounts because I just discovered I have 4 Snapchat accounts that I probably lost the password to, or I probably lost the device that I had it on. But I'll log back in there, see what's on there, see if anybody was fucking with my shit, probably. But right now, since it's late, we're just gonna go to my Facebook, honestly. My personal Facebook is D Bogdanovic. I have it tagged on one of my videos, and I'm gonna put the link to it in the comments so you guys can go to my Facebook. Well, we're just gonna be looking at photos and videos and I'm gonna just chop it up with y'all real quick. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all. So this I just posted recently. So here it says which row. Okay, here it says which row would be the best starting 5 if all of them were healthy. I see posts like this on Facebook all the damn time. So there's always room for me to do videos. Though everything there's a day that I can't do a video. Some days I probably don't. Some days I'm not in the mood to. Some days I'm too busy with other stuff. But if we're taking a look, let's go from top to bottom. Let's look at row A. Now, row A, I'm gonna go through the positives first. You have Stephen Curry, probably one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Bradley Beal and Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is a very good athlete. Bradley Beal has been more consistent of a scorer as of late, and there's really not much more to say about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is just unstoppable when he gets on just unstoppable, period. Not even when he gets on a roll or not. But Nikolai Jokic, just very very versatile as a big man. Here's the negatives though. I don't trust the sheer fact that Steph Curry would probably be the most consistent scorer on this whole damn team. Honestly, Anthony Davis, he can score a lot, but he doesn't like to score a lot. Anthony Davis is more of a team player, and Jokic, to me, he takes a lot of good shots, but to me, Jokic as a center just isn't as aggressive when he needs to be. Like Jokic, he likes to play like a guard. Like he would play as if he were Curry or Beal or Tatum, put it like that. Um, actually, if you want to look at the reason, how come the Denver Nuggets were up 3-2, and they just so happened to lose, the 7 games to the Blazers. Most of that, and I was watching the series myself. Most of that was because Nikolai Jokic, he wasn't staying in the paint for too long, and there were too many possessions within the series, especially I think it was either Game 6 or Game 5, but it was one of those games where the Denver Nuggets went into like I don't know how many overtimes. I think it was 2 or 3 with the Blazers, and Nikolai Jokic had so many open lanes, so many chances to just go in the paint and dunk, but he just didn't want to take contact. I don't know how you can be that big and just refrain from taking so many layups and so many dunks. Like you're 6'11", nearly 7 feet, right? Jokic gets more rebounds, right? Probably more than I can't even say Drummond or Towns or Adebayo. Not even Embiid. That's another thing. Jokic, like these centers on all the centers from this row are tougher than him. Jokic, he's just a big guard to me. But row A is not it. Row A would not be the best 35, especially not compared to this competition. Now, if you were to replace, if you were to trade Klay Thompson for Bradley Beal, I'd give them a shot, but I simply can't. I simply can't. Row B: Ben Simmons, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kristaps Porzingis, and Andre Drummond. This, uh, it's better than row A, but it's not good enough. Here are the positives. Simmons, a very tall point guard. He's going to get you more rebounds at the one position than you could think of. Certainly going to get you more rebounds than any other point guard on this list. James Harden is a great combo guard, great scorer, great driver. Only thing he lacks is defensive effort. One man that doesn't lack effort on either side is Kawhi Leonard. All right, he's basically the glue guy of this lineup. He's basically gonna hold it down. Excuse me. Kawhi's gonna hold it down for the rest of these guys. Kristaps Porzingis and Andre Drummond, they respect their responsibilities as big men to get the boards and get all the easy points. Kristaps Porzingis also has a long-range shot that sometimes we don't always highlight. Here's the weaknesses. James Harden, you can just tell he's not going to play that much aggressive defense. Not that anyone, and none of these shooting guards are really going to challenge him that much, except for Klay Thompson with his jump shot. James Harden guarding three-pointers, I've seen him against Golden State. I've seen him against good three-point shooting teams. He's been a victim of too many scoring overloads. I feel like Kawhi Leonard's gonna have to play double defense in Harden's favor, but against one of these lineups, that's just not gonna work. Ben Simmons to me, Ben Simmons to me is like Nikola Jokic, but the other way around. He's a guard. He's a guard, and he likes to be a guard, but his game has the makeups of a 6'9" small forward or power forward. His game has the makeup of LeBron James, but he plays a point guard position. Only thing I don't like about that is when you're at the point guard position, point guards have to score. Ben Simmons, point guards have to shoot. That's a part of the damn job. So if you're doing everything else other than shooting, other than scoring, it's gonna hold Harden and Leonard back because Porzingis can't be like you can't have four guards in one starting lineup. Okay, that's basically what I'm trying to say. You can't do it that way. All right, so you have to decide either you're gonna be a guard, a forward, or a center. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. And I get tired of people saying that, it's positionless basketball. Anyone can play any position. Bullshit. Because that's the reason why a lot of guys don't have rings now. That's the reason why a lot of teams that are supposed to make the playoffs or that are supposed to go in the finals don't usually go. And that's one of the reasons why the Warriors got to stay in the finals 5 straight freaking times. Not that there were bad teams in the West, but the Western Conference was so long, was so focused on superstardom, they weren't focused on adjusting their lineups. Making sure everyone did what they were supposed to do on the team. Just make sure you score more than this guy. Make sure you dunk over that guy. You know, to me, Team B wouldn't be the best. Um, I wouldn't say they're top 3 because all of these 3 lineups I think could beat Team B. Only lineup they have a shot at beating is Team E, and that's because Simmons and Embiid are nowhere. I mean, Sabonis and Embiid are nowhere near as tough for the 4 and 5. Why Domantas Sabonis is a power forward other than rebounding, I don't know. I don't know, but he does play good defense. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I feel like not for his size, but if he was just a bit stronger, he could be a 4. He could be a 4 at that height. He could be a 4 at that height. I feel like Team E would work out a slight bit better If LeBron played power forward and DeMontis played small forward, that way Sabonis would use that defense against Tatum, Leonard, and Paul George more so than Siakam and Porzingis and Davis and Giannis, who are going to overpower him. But back to Team B, they're not the best here either. Team C, to me, has it. They have it. Damian Lillard is a clutch scene. Devin Booker is a bucket. Kevin Durant is it's just the overall superstar. Kevin Durant is the Wilt Chamberlain of the NBA, and it's not even close. Kevin Durant, he has a long body, he has a scoring ability, he can get triple doubles on any night if he wanted to. Kevin Durant has so many skills on the court, and I'm not even saying this to Dick Rod. I'm not saying this to Dick Rod. Don't get me wrong, because LeBron is very well skilled too. But Kevin Durant has that killer. He has that killer inside of him that Kobe and Jordan had, that Tracy McGrady had at times, that LeBron just doesn't have. LeBron focuses too much on being the facilitator, being the leader. Kevin Durant is saying, you know what? If one of you guys want to take the wheel, go ahead, take the wheel. You better make sure we win when you take the wheel, because I'm going to be making all the shots. You feel me? Like, Giannis is a beast. Rebounds, offense, defense. He's another guy, could get triple double, but Giannis, to me, his jump shot, he doesn't have that much range. He does not have that much range. Giannis could guard basically any of these guys except Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis would give him a run for his money. But against that team, trust me, Devin Booker is outscoring the shit out of Bradley Beal. And Curry might have more points in the game, but Damian Lillard are gonna make the shots that matter. Stephen Curry is just gonna make shots, period. And I feel like there have been many clutch situations where Curry, you know, I mean, on Golden State alone, he has other shooters to rely on, but there he is the clutch shooter. You know, and Stephen Curry doesn't. I feel like Stephen Curry doesn't really embrace that situation where he's the one only elite clutch shooter. Damian Lillard doesn't mind being that guy to say, you know what, everyone move out the way. We're down by 2. I got blank. That's not Steph Curry. That is Damian Lillard all the way though. Giannis and Towns would eat up all the rebounds. Devin Booker, who can score as much as 50 on a regular night, he scored 70 before. And Damian Lillard, if the game gets close, and not even that, Damian Lillard could also get triple doubles. Damian Lillard can get rebounds. Dame could play defense at the one position. Ben Simmons is bigger than him, but as far as IQ, Damian Lillard could definitely guard Ben Simmons. If not, catch it. If not, he definitely won't let Ben Simmons score 30 on him. I doubt that. I seriously doubt that. Kyrie and Westbrook are going to give Dame a hell of a challenge, though. They're going to give him a hell of a challenge. Devin Booker, I'm not sure if he can guard James Harden. Klay Thompson is mainly a wing shooter. Luka Doncic, his handle is crazy. But I think Devin Booker should be able to guard Harden, should be able to guard Beal. He should be able to challenge Thompson, not exactly guard him or facilitate his scoring line, but Doncic he's not guarding. Kevin Durant, honestly, is overpowering everyone at his position. Yes, even LeBron. Yes, even LeBron. He's done it before more than one. He's done it more than once. He's done it more than twice. I think Kevin Durant could overpower Kawhi Leonard. Only because Kawhi and KD, it doesn't, to me, that's like that's like the biggest one-on-one you could have out of today's NBA. Kawhi versus KD. That everyone, because think about it, who wouldn't want to see that in the NBA Finals? Kawhi versus KD. In my opinion, because they're both clutch as shit. They're both versatile as hell. But Kevin Durant will score in ways that Kawhi cannot. Kawhi can't move his body the way Kevin Durant does to hit, master shots. Kawhi, he can create his own shot, but he can't create as many shots as Kevin Durant does. Kevin Durant can literally be guarded 2-on-1 and use his body to move out of the way and get open in like 3 seconds. But Team C has it. Looking at Team D, Westbrook, Klay Thompson, Paul George, Pascal Siakam, and Bam Adebayo. Honestly, everyone's gonna think Bam Adebayo is the weakest link, but it's actually Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is the weakest link of this lineup. You're gonna think it's Adebayo because I get it. I get it. He's the younger player. He's the younger player. He's not likely to score 20 or 30 a game. Listen, is Klay Thompson getting you those rebounds? I don't think so. Klay Thompson at that shooting guard position, is he gonna play defense? Yeah, he's gonna play defense. Not gonna lie. Is he gonna shoot threes? Yeah. Is he gonna be the one getting layups and dunks? Only if you get him open. And Russell Westbrook to me is a point guard. He'll see you open and he'll pass it to you under a certain condition. Paul George has no problem moving the ball. Paul George is Paul George. Paul George is one of the best defenders here. Listen, people forget how vicious Paul George's defense was. People like how great his defense is. People forget Paul George is a lockdown. Lockdown. Like all these small forwards, like Jason Tatum has work cut out for him. Kawhi, Paul George, KD, and LeBron. If you are so now, if you say team row A is the best, just think if you vote row A, you have to go against Kawhi, against KD, against Paul George, and against LeBron. No, 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 no. With Jason Tatum, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Those are literally like four of the best small forwards in this league. And LeBron could play any position except center. KD could play every position, including center, because KD is, remember, he's legit 7 foot, but KD can't put up with the toughness that Drummond would give him, or that Adebayo or Towns would give him. And yes, Adebayo is tough. Siakam is also tough. Siakam has a very great shot for a power forward. Team D, it would be the third place team. Team C to me would be the first. Team E would be the second place team. Don't think because it's Kyrie and LeBron that they're gonna magically be able to beat anybody. No, they're not. Especially not with Doncic, Sabonis, and Embiid. To me, Kyrie is the combo guard, and LeBron takes over small forward, power forward, and basically center. Because in my opinion, I think LeBron, if you minus the rebounding, LeBron could be a better center than Embiid. In all honesty, Joel Embiid, like, he's great one game, but he's sloppy the next. So there you have it. I think out of all these 5 rows, row C is the best. Row E is the second best. Row D is the third best. B is fourth, and A is fifth. Let me know in the comments. I gotta go.